Hello! And you might be able to see from this fabulous, awesome, amazing makeup look. I thought it'd be a fun idea to do the no mirror makeup challenge. So yeah, obviously I didn't use a mirror, and I also tried not to look at the little viewfinder of my camera. It does have a flip screen. I did have it open because otherwise I'd be sitting right here or something and you wouldn't be able to see me, or it'd be below the camera. Yeah. But I tried not to look at it, so I had no idea what I'm doing, and this is the amazing result. So yeah, let's just get started. So obviously I started out without a mirror, and yeah, then I started out with BB cream. This one is by Yves Rocher, and seeing as I didn't have a mirror, I failed to notice that over the course of the last week, where I was outside the entire time working as a postman, I somehow got a little bit more tanned even though it's winter, so now the shade is too pale. Oops. So yeah, first mistake was made, but this part was still relatively easy because, you know, I can feel where my face is obviously. And then after that it was time for concealer. I just used the same concealer I always use, which is almost empty, but I already have a new one anyways. And yeah, just applied it underneath my eyes, which was sort of difficult to get right underneath my lower lashes, but still I don't think it worked out all that horribly. I mean, from up close it was a bit muddy, I guess, but yeah, it still looked sort of decent. And yeah, basically I just kept patting it and trying to make it look, hoping it looks good, yep. And then I applied powder, and yeah, this is also something that's surprisingly scary to do when you don't have a mirror on you, because yeah, I just seriously had to hope not to poke myself in the eye. And then I just did the rest of my face with a powder brush, which was another easy thing, yep. And then I realized I forgot to actually powder my eyelids, so yeah, did that as well. And then it was time for shaping, which also turned out to be quite a challenge. I think it didn't actually work out all that horribly. I mean, it is a bit darkish, a bit very darkish, too pale BB cream and too much shaper. At least it stands out properly. And yeah, I also did my nose and my forehead, and I did those with a little bit less product because I usually do, and yeah, the less the better, because the less it's visible how not very blended it is. And I also did my jawline, of course. Then I proceeded to grab a blush and drop it, because yeah, well, that was just clumsiness, nothing to do with not having a mirror. In any case, I just applied that on my cheeks, and yeah, as you can see, this blush has a very amazing amount of pigment. A seriously very amazing amount of pigment, and yeah, at least it's very, very visible. Then it was time for the eyebrows, which was basically the part that I found the first thing in this entire video that was particularly difficult. Because yeah, it's sort of difficult to feel where my eyebrows are, I guess, when I'm not like touching them, or you know, with the brush I just basically aimed where I thought my eyebrows were, and I think it worked out sort of decently, I guess. Yeah, they look like eyebrows, let's just keep it at that. Then I went on to the eyes, which was basically the part that I was the most worried about. The eyelid was still easy. Started out with a pale purple shade, didn't want to use a nude eyeshadow because, you know, that'd be too easy. Also applied a little bit of it underneath my eyes. I was trying to sort of do a smoky thing, but the eyeshadow turned out to be way paler than I thought it was. Then I used the darker shade with a blending brush in the crease, and that turned out to be way darker than I thought it was, and also apparently didn't blend as easily as I thought it would. Then I used a darker shade of purple and an angled brush, and started with the outer V. And the outer V on the other eye. And then I also went on to the crease, obviously. And basically I just tried to blend it and failed miserably, as you can see. Yep. And then it seemed like a good idea to also apply it underneath my eye a little bit, just in the outer corner. And then I forgot I'd already applied it on the outer part of my upper lash line on the other eye, so I applied it there again, and also then underneath my eye. And also in the crease, and then I decided to make it look sort of better, I hoped, by blending it. I think it helped a little. It helped a little, right? Yeah. And then it was time for the scarier part. Oh wait, not yet. First I did a highlighter. I already forgot what I filmed. The highlight wasn't difficult either, because, you know, it's a highlight. It's basically, I don't know, I can guess where my inner corner is. Then I also highlighted my eyebrows, which was slightly more difficult, because again I had to guess where the highest point of my eyebrows are. I don't know, I don't really feel my eyebrows, so yeah, that was quite difficult. Then on to the scary part, the eyeliner pencil. I tried to aim for my waterline. This one is by Essence, by the way. I also, well, on this eye I sort of hit my waterline. On the other eye I completely missed my waterline. Like, I'm seriously drawing on my eye white here. I have no idea how I didn't feel that. It just felt slightly uncomfortable. Then I sort of have hit the waterline, and yes, my contact lenses are still very much pissed off with me right now. And yeah, then it was time for the other scary part, the liquid liner. I seriously feared painting my contact lenses black with this, but it turned out less painful than expected, and also less horrific than expected, I guess. I mean, I don't know what exactly I expected, but at least it looks sort of like a winged liner. Basically, it looked like a winged eyeliner, the way it used to look when I did this when I was like 13, with a mirror. Yep. Of course it didn't quite turn out even, and also, yeah, I realized it's very hard to guess where, like, the upper lash line is, basically, when not looking into a mirror. I seriously had no idea what I was doing, and poked myself in the eye. Yep. Then it was time for mascara, which also turned out to be way more difficult than I thought it would be, because I always use different mascaras, I have like a gazillion mascaras lying around. So it's pretty difficult to guess how big the wand is. But yeah, I just applied at the top and bottom, and, you know, onto the area underneath my eyes where it wasn't supposed to go. But yeah, I think it sort of turned out decent-ish. Then it's time for lipstick, which was also quite difficult, and also I feel like I've just applied like a whole pile of lipstick rather than just a thin layer. But it does sort of have a lip shape. Also, yeah, it turned out to be very difficult to do this on my lower lip around my lip piercing without completely drawing over it, basically. And yeah, there I thought I'd just fix it by rubbing at it, which didn't do all that much. And yeah, then it was time to finally get a good look at myself, and yeah, I loved it. So that was my no mirror makeup challenge. Yeah, if you want to do it as well, please let me know, because yeah, you know, if you're filming it as well, please let me know, because I love watching videos like these. Like, I think this tag thing has been going on for like, I don't know, 2 years maybe? I don't know. Point is, I really enjoy watching other people apply their makeup without without mirrors as well. And yeah, I obviously also very much enjoyed filming this, although I think I'm going to just continue doing my tutorials with a mirror, because yeah, results and all. Yeah, point is, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! And then I also waterlined with it, tightlined with it, filled in my waterline, you get what I mean. Both on the top and on the bottom. As you can see, it's really dark brown, so